class, I am going to explain about implementation of stack using arrays. In last class, we have seen, I explained about what is stack, what are the operation of the stack, what are the application of the stack. I discussed it in the last class. Then today, we are going to implement the stack concept using an arrays. There are two ways to implement the stack. One of the ways is to implement the stack using an arrays. The second way is that to implementation of the stack using linked list. In today, how we are going to write the program to implement stack using arrays in C programming. Then, what are the operation of the stack? First of all, before writing the program, I will ask you one thing. What are the operation of the stack? There are three majorly. There are three operation of the stack: push, pop, and peek. Push operation, which is used to insert the data into the stack. Then pop operation, which is used to remove the top element from the stack. Then what is the use of the peek operation or peek method, which are used to retrieve the which one is the top element. The top element does not remove, but which shows which one is the, if you want to know which one is the top element in the stack, then we can call or we can invoke the peek method. Then whenever, before you can understand the definition, what is the stack, then how do you implement the stack? Then the insertion and deletion can be done through the top only. Then whenever the top value becomes -1, the stack is empty. Whenever if you want to retrieve the element from the stack, when top value becomes -1, what is the use of it? Then stack is empty. Then I will explain you one by one. Before that, as include stdio.h. This is the header file is required to execute the program, because standard input output, whenever you requiring the input and output operation in the program, the header file will be supported. You know it. And as define can be used to max size of an array. Because how many elements do you want to insert? Maximum element I want to insert 10 elements. What is the use of this statement? Define statement can be used to declare the constant in C programming. You know it. Our maximum elements are 10. If whenever that it is exceeded, maximum elements are exceeded whenever you insert extra element into the stack, which display the message the stack is overflows. Here, initially the stack is empty, the top value becomes -1. When top value becomes -1, the stack is empty. Here the top equal to -1, because they are the global variables, we know it. Then int, I am creating or declaring the array. Then ARR of size. What is the size I given over here? The max size. Maximum size. Then I will write the program one by one. I will write the program for the push. After that, I will write the program. I will write the code for the pop. After that, I will write the code for the peek. Then you can easily understand. While push, while you are calling this function, you can able to provide the data. The data belongs to what? Integer type. We are inserting the integer into the what is called stack. Is array or else you can declare the stack. Okay, stack of the array name is stack. Okay, here the stack is array name. Then here whenever you are calling the push function, you can able to provide the integer value. Before inserting, you check the condition whether it is exceeding the maximum value or not. Okay, if the exceeding the maximum value, you can't insert the item into the stack. Then you can put the condition for it. Then top greater than or equal to max. What is max size max size minus 1. Then I will tell you when the condition returns true, then if the condition is true, then what is happening? The stack is overflow. Then printf, you can display the message here, the stack is overflow. Stack is overflow. Or stack is full. Simply I can write the statement, stack is full. Got it? Then otherwise, we can able to insert the data into the stack. We can able to insert the, what is the statement you are going to write? This is the stack of place, the top value become place top equal to what is here? Data. Otherwise data could not be inserted into the stack. Then push function will be, if it is one statement, actually it is not required. Okay, anyway I can use here for your understanding purpose, I use the open bracket and closing. But whenever, if the block is having the one statement, it is not required the open bracket and closing bracket, because you are increasing the size of the code. Then push operation will be close. Here you check the, I will explain after that. When you go to the pop, I will write the code for the pop operations. Int pop, whenever you calling the pop operation, you can check the one condition. Which condition you need to check? Whether stack is empty or not. If the stack is empty, you show the message the stack is empty. Because if the stack is empty, we can't pop the element from the stack. When the stack, when it becomes empty, when top value becomes -1, if top value becomes equal to -1, we can't pop the element from the stack. Then here what should we do? Printf stack is empty. Stack is empty. Because we can't pop the element from the stack. Then otherwise, else return what is called return top of stack of top, it will be written top minus. Then I will explain you, just wait a second. Okay, here again if you want to pop peak element, what is called peak, here also whenever if you want to retrieve the element from which one, the peak function or operation which are used to return the top element from the stack. If the stack is empty, it does not, there is no top element in the stack. Just again the same condition you can use over here. If top value becomes -1, then what you have to do is printf, because I did not use any brackets over here, it having the one statement, stack is empty. Got my point? Else what happens? Return what is value? Stack of top. Okay, which will return the, which one is the top element from the stack, it will be return. Okay, the push operation has completed, the pop operation has completed, then peak, then display is required. Then while display, see, yeah, you can see here, while display method or function I am using. Before display, you need to check whether stack is empty or not. Stack is empty or not. Again, if the top value becomes -1, okay, top value becomes -1, then stack is empty. Then is it display printf stack is empty. Else then you should write the code for it. Okay, I am writing the code is here because there is a space here. You come here. Yeah, else you need to display all the elements from the stack. Printf stack elements are stack elements are yeah. Then what you have to do, just whenever the data is inserted, you can display all the elements. For you can declare the one here int local variable int index, or simply I can display, there is no space here, int I, because I equal to 0, I less than or equal to top, then I plus plus. Then printf, because printf %d, then what is called stack of I. Stack of I. Then display function else will be closed. Else will be closed here. Then display method end display. Because if you are writing like this, the user can easily understand. Then once display method has been closed, you should write the code for the main method. Or int main, either main can be declared as integer or void, but it can't be declared as a float or other data types. Please remember it. And then I want to call the push operations, because there is no space, because or else you can be able to insert a number of times. You can use the do while loop. Inside the do while you can use the switch case, because I don't have the space on the board, that's why simple code I am writing. Suppose push of 10, push of 20, and then push 10, push 20, push 30. Then first of all I want to write push 10, then semicolon is here. Push 10, whenever you calling this function, this is a calling function, the control will come to here. What is the int value? Data value 10. What is the top value? Basically top value is -1, greater than or equal to, maximum is 10. Suppose I want to use the only 5. Okay, 5 minus 1, because it becomes 4. The condition is false. Condition is false. Whenever the condition becomes false, the control will come to the else part. Start plus plus start. It is a pre-increment, because top value will be incremented by 1. Then here top value will be incremented by, top value initially -1, then plus 1. It is incremented by 1. Then top value becomes what? 0. Here stock of 0, which means the stock of 0, the data. What is the data is there? 10. Because here the stock of 0, then top value is what? Top value will be 0. Here what is the data will be there? 10 will be stored. Which one is here? Top element. This is called as the top. Okay. Then whenever again after that control will come back to the main function. Push of 20. Now at this time data value becomes 20. The top greater than or equal to maximum -1. The condition returns false, because the control will be comes to else part. Plus stock of plus top value will be incremented by 1. Top value becomes 1. Got my point? Then whatever the data is there, 20 will be displayed here. Which one is the top value is now? Is 1. It is the top value. Then 30, like that although condition becomes false, then control will comes to here. At that time the top value is here. Top value, which one is the top value? Then when it becomes true, whenever you insert the after the 5 element, match elements is 5. Whenever if you want to insert the 6th element, the condition returns false. Then it shows message stock is full. Until that there is no. Then I come to the pop, printf pop element equal to %ld. Then you can call pop. Okay, element pop element equal %LD pop. Then control will come. It checks whether stack is empty or not. What is the top file is here? Top file equal to 2 because condition returns false. Then control will come stock of top minus minus. Stock of top minus minus. Because what is the stack of top? First it will return the stock of top. What is the stock of top? 30. 30 will be returned to here. After that the top value is decremented by 1. What is the meaning of the statement is which returns the stock of top. Okay, stock of top value is what? 2. The stock of 2 means what? 30 will be returned to here. 30 will be displayed here. The top value as decremented by 1. Here it will be returned to here. Then after that the top value is decremented by 1. Then this is the top. This is the top. Whenever you can call the pop method, the top value will be returned, top value will be deleted, the top value is decremented by 1. The next element in the stack is called as the top. Okay, this is the way. Then stack peak element. Then what is the here? I can write here printf top element %LD comma peak. Okay, whenever you call the peak element, which one is the top element from the stack, which one is the top element in the stack, if you want to know, it will be retrieved only, it does not remove any element from the stack. Then the control will comes to here, the top value becomes -1, top value is what? 1. Because condition returns false, it comes to the else part. Stack of top. What is the top value? 1. What is the stack of 1? 20 will be returned. Which one is the top element is here? What is the output we got it? Top element equal to 20. Okay. This is the simple program for how we can implement the stack using an arrays. Here you can write the much code about here. If you want to use the do while, you can. If you want to call the number of times, again if you want to call the push operation is here, you can possible it. Okay, then main function will be close. Okay, if you want to call again push off what is called 40, it is possible. Then push off 40 means again the control will comes to here. Then what is the top value? Top value is 1. The condition return false, then control will comes to here. Top value is incremented by 1. What is the top value is now? 2. Here you can able to insert how many elements? You can able to insert 5 elements only. Once it is exceeded, which shows a message stack is full. Okay. Then when it comes to the display, because I calling the display, I did not call here. Okay. You can call the display here. Then you can able to display all the elements from the stack. I equal 0, I less than or equal to top, because 0 up to 0 to 2 you can able to display. First I equal 0 condition is I less than 0 less than or equal to 2 because condition returns true. Then stock of 5, stock of 0 is what? 10. Like that 10, 20 and 40 will be displayed. Whenever the I value becomes 3, then 3 less than or equal to condition is false. The for loop will be terminates. Then control will come back to the main method. The program will be terminated. Okay, you can develop the application as per your requirements. Hope it is clear. If you have any doubt regarding this example, please ask me your doubt in the comment box window. Thank you one and all for watching my videos.